North and South America, good evening to Europe. This is the official weigh-in for the huge international boxing show to be held tomorrow here at Macau, Venetian. Let's get things started with our first pay-per-view contest that will be watched around the world. Stepping onto the scales first in a contest scheduled for 6 rounds in the super featherweight division. His record, 8 victories, only 1 defeat. From Bangkok, Thailand, he is Petsamu Duwunaimuktaihan. Stepping onto the scales, Petsamu Duwunaimuktaihan. 8 victories as a professional, only 1 defeat. Officially weighs in at 136 1/2 pounds. He has 2 hours to reduce himself to the official weight prescribed at 135. Next onto the scales, his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, undefeated as a professional, 8 victories without a loss. The 2012 Olympian, Felix Verdejo. 134 1/2 pounds for Felix Verdejo. Next up to the scales, ladies and gentlemen, a contest scheduled for 6 rounds. This will be in the flyweight division. Special feature bout. Coming up to the scales first, with an undefeated record of 4-0 from Ensenada, Mexico, Juan Julio Toscano. Now stepping onto the scales, he comes to us from Ensenada, Mexico, a perfect record of 4-0, 110 pounds for Juan Julio Toscano. And now stepping onto the scales, a man whose introduction will bring quite a bit of noise here in China, ladies and gentlemen. He's a 2012 Olympic gold medalist for China, 2-0 as a professional from Guizhou, China. The fist of gold, Zhou Shiming. 111 1/2 pounds for the fist of gold, Zhou Shiming. our special 6-round contest in the flyweight division, Juan El Pollo Toscano and the Fist of Gold. Representing all of China's Zhou Shiming. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we go from flyweights to the big boys to the heavyweight division for a contest scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing, and on the line will be the NABF and WBO International Heavyweight Championship. First on the scales, his professional record, 21 victories, including 14 knockouts, only 2 defeats. From New York City, he is Thor, Hammer of Thor, Hammer! 220 pounds for Thor Hammer. And next up onto the scales, his opponent, a perfect professional record, 20 victories in 20 fights, 14 KOs, from Mexicali, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy, the Destroyer Ruiz Jr. 257.8 pounds for Andy, the Destroyer Ruiz Jr. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, heavyweight versus heavyweight on the line. The NABF and WBO International Heavyweight Championship. Thor Hammer, Andy Ruiz Jr. feature bout of the morning, of the evening back in the other parts of the world. 12 rounds for the IBF Featherweight Championship of the world. This is a rematch between champion and challenger. Their titles were reversed in their last fight, but now it's a rematch. 36 victories, only 2 defeats, 21 KOs from Sydney, Australia. The former featherweight world champion, Billy Day. $126.5 pounds for Billy Day. .5 pound over. He's going to remove another article of clothing and step on again. He does have 2 hours, no problem. But now stepping onto the scales. And now stepping onto the scales, he is the reigning and defending IBF Featherweight World Champion. His record, an outstanding one, 17 fights, 17 victories, 8 wins by KO from Ingrid Rosia, the champion Evgeny Gradovich, 125, 3/4 pounds. Weighing in once again, Billy did from Australia. 126 pounds. Challenger and champion both have made weight. This is our co-featured match, 12 rounds for the IBF Featherweight Championship of the World.
Brandon Rios. Brandon, your first pay-per-view, your first huge grand arrival like this, all the people in the lobby. What was that experience like for you right now?
It was great. That's what I love to do. It's a blessing. I can't wait for Sunday night. It's time now. I just can't wait. I don't know what else to say. Actually, I'm ready to fight. I think it's that time. But it's been very great. Everybody around Macau, the Chinese, they've been very great with me. They've been showing a lot of support and love. I'm very pleased to fight here for them and show them some, give them a good show that they need that they need. There's a lot of people coming to the ground I'm surprised with just their support, and I'm so happy and excited.
venetian Macau, as Bob Aaron's Top Rank Incorporated and MP Promotions present 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO International Welterweight Championship. First up to the stage and on the scales, this is a vacant title. He comes to us with the record